From Neural Newscast, this is Buzz, tracking what's trending and why it matters.
Lila, Grant, and Jonah Klein here with the latest on Buzz.
And Lila, the feed is absolutely exploding this morning. We've got high-level diplomacy on Air Force One and some very fluffy penguin pants.
It is a packed morning for internet culture. Let's start with the big one. At 8:30 a.m. GMT, Elon Musk set X on fire when he posted that he was on his way to Beijing on Air Force One. We're talking 250,000 likes and 22 million views in just a few hours.
It's a massive signal. Reports are confirming that he's traveling directly with President Trump for these talks in China. On X, the MAGA Voice account is calling them the A-Team, and you can see why. This isn't just a business trip, it's a tech mogul acting as a diplomatic envoy.
Exactly, Jonah. With U.S.-China tensions where they are, Musk's presence on that plane suggests that tech and trade are the top priorities. The hashtags #Air Force One and #Elon Musk are trending as people speculate on whether this means a breakthrough for Tesla or general tech relations.
While things are heating up in Beijing, the mood back home in the U.S. is a little more tense, but for very different reasons. We just got the latest economic data, and it is not what anyone wanted to see.
No, it's a tough pill to swallow. Fox News and CNN are both reporting that U.S. CPI inflation has jumped to 3.8%. That is the highest we've seen since 2023. But the real kicker here is the wage gap.
Right. For the first time in 3 years, wages are no longer outpacing inflation. People are feeling the squeeze. And the big short investor Michael Burry isn't helping the vibe. He posted that the stock market is minutes away from a bloody crash.
That definitely adds to the affordability crisis fears we're seeing all over the timeline. The word economy is trending alongside CPI, and the sentiment is pretty anxious, Jonah.
Well, let's pivot to something that might actually make people smile, even if it's a bit unusual. We're heading over to Japan for a bit of political humor and some animal cuteness.
Yes! This story about Sanae Takaichi is gold. She's a prominent LDP politician who was born in 1961, and she posted about receiving Mother's Day flowers from Agriculture Minister Suzuki. But the label on the bouquet was a little modified.
It's hilarious. The sticker originally said, "Thank you, Mom," but since there's such a significant age gap between them, Suzuki, or his team, pasted a new sticker over it that said, "Thank you, Sister." Takaichi posted it on X, saying she found the gesture hilarious and is happily displaying them.
It's that kind of political camaraderie that actually humanizes these figures. That post hit 287,000 likes. But she wasn't the only one in Japan going viral for something moko or fluffy.
You're talking about the king penguin at Sendai Umi no Mori Aquarium, right? AKA Key?
The one and only. A visitor caught a photo of Aki during its molting phase. Because of how the feathers were falling out, it looked like the penguin was wearing these incredibly fluffy, high-waisted pants. People are calling them moko pants.
It's adorable because the rest of the penguin is sleek and the rear is just a giant puffball. Livedoor News picked it up and it got 1.3 million views. Sadly, the aquarium says that specific molting look is already gone, so it was a truly fleeting viral moment.
A fashion icon for a day. Now, staying in Japan but moving to global music, Kenshi Yonezu is having a huge moment in the States. His 2017 track Peace Sign just received RIAA Gold certification.
That's 500,000 units sold or streamed in the US for an anime opening. This was the My Hero Academia Season 2 theme. That is a massive milestone. It shows how much anime culture has moved into the mainstream over the last few years, Lila.
Totally. The official anime account posted about it this morning, and the fans are celebrating. It's a great reminder that while the economy might be stressful and diplomacy is shifting, the culture we share is only getting more global. From Beijing to the Sendai Aquarium, it's been a busy morning on the feed. We'll keep an eye on those inflation numbers and Musk's trip as they develop. I am Lila Grant.
And I'm Jonah Klein. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. For more internet culture decode, visit buzz.neuralnewscast.com. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.
This has been Buzz on Neural Newscast, tracking what's trending and why it matters.